Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human, good at putting words up. I make them levitate and circle with the birds. I don't need to force it, I let it occur. Whatever occurs, they ain't got a holes in my angle. I got a lot of love and a whole lot of ignorance, and that's a good thing if you want to relate. I'm just trying 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 to relate. Presence. Come out. It's come out like a power with an M. I get down like gravity, rackety rappers and raps rapidly follow the rapid into the rapids of being rapping and rattling, rattle riddles and rivets into the sky. I'm a rebel feeling riveting, rhythmically right and vigorous, spinning right to the rhythm, widow to side eye. I am the killer in the grasses. I am the kid in the corner with the glasses. I am the specter, you should respect them. I don't expect the special, ain't special. I don't expect nothing. I'm just really glad I can say something. It's a blessing. Ain't no stress affecting my presence. But sometimes the pressure keep pressing. Worst keeps my impression impressed. That's the way to relate. I'm just trying 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 to relate. Presence. Now. Presence. Come out. Turn up. I'm breaking in. I'm at the pearly gates, but they won't let it in. I told the devil, I said, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. No, I ain't trying to sin, yeah. Pray to the Lord, Daddy, let me in. I'm breaking in.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this...
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
And when you watch Devontae Freeman run the football, you can almost close your eyes, and he goes through a pile. It moves in a positive direction for him. I just love how hard he plays the game.
1,000-yard season. He had 11 touchdowns last year. In March, 25 years old. So he's kind of hitting that sweet spot for a running back, isn't it?
He really is, and I still remember the evaluation of him coming out of college. He does everything well, but you weren't sure he had a dominant trait. Well, wrong about that. He's dominant just about everything he does, and I think that he's going to continue to elevate his game and seek a third Pro Bowl in 2017. We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football. Devontae Freeman, they're not going to get him. Touchdown, Falcons. Devontae Freeman, 57 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate. Big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Face mask penalty, and Charles, you were a defender. You know sometimes in the heat of the moment, it's hard to keep your hands away from that face mask.
Sometimes you just get out of position as a defender when you're trying to make a tackle, so you end up flailing away, and your hand gets into the wrong spot.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Partner, I know you call the play-by-play, but you know your ball. If I throw these numbers at you, all right, 6 yards shy of 2,000 of total yards from scrimmage, for a rookie running back. What do you think?
Sounds like me in high school.
Sounds like you doing it, right?
It's really fascinating in what he was able to do. The thing for me, though, he did that as a rookie.
Let's go!
Where do you go from here?
What? 90.
Can you keep going up from those numbers your sophomore campaign?
I think that you can. He's had examples of that preceding him in the NFL. Some guys who are in the Hall of Fame right now. Remember, he had 16 total touchdowns because it's not just his ability to run it. He can catch it out of the backfield as well. No one plays harder than this guy does, down in and down out. I think he's just going to keep getting better.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
On 3rd and short, not only did he get away from the rush and pick up a first down, he picked up a whole lot more than that. And how did he get it done? Evaded the rush, kept his poise, and then how about him directing traffic as he moved downfield to pick up extra blockers? A really nice run. Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
Flush to his right. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line.
Here we go!
Now Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So a tie ball game here as that's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll bring up second down. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. And he'll get it up the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Ryan now off the bootleg. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they'll go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Bryant with a catch right side. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it.
They make so many catches that are so tough, so acrobatic, so difficult, that often surprises me when they actually turn the ball over. You know, when the ball actually comes free. It's amazing sometimes because of what we see them do on so many different plays.
Had the catch, but couldn't control it on the contact. Give him 16 on the pickup, and that leads to an Atlanta 1st down.
So this game's not very far along. He's already found the end zone once, and now he started this drive with another big gain, another 1st down run. I've got to wonder if I'm the defensive coordinator.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2. And they're driving, but they come up on a 3rd and short here. They come out here in the I. 3rd and 2, now Ryan. He goes underneath to Freeman. And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the 1st.
And that's understanding where the markers are, because it's not just running to them. Because on the catch, you can actually be pushed back before the 1st down. It's getting past it and allowing that opportunity to drift back towards the 1st down line and still having picked it up. Really well run.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
On 2nd down, Freeman. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. And his throw here is incomplete.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
It's not always as straight as that team wanted it more than the other, but on that play, it actually was true. They were faster to the ball.
And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. On 3rd down, Ryan drops it off for Coleman. And he gets it down to the 32. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. The Falcons will call on Matt Bryant for the field goal try. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it. We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive? A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punching the end zone without turning it over.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's go!
Second down, Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Ezekiel Elliott, and it's 4th and 3. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Here's Prescott. Complete to Jason Witten. Call it a gain of 5. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. On 1st and 10, Prescott flushed out right. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's brought down. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Back now. As I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis from our first half of play.
Well read.
Oh, thank you. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. And now they're in the hurry-up. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get a... Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. So they complete the pass, and now they face a 2nd down.
I'm going to show my age here a little bit. We used to talk about running backs catching the ball as safety valves. Nowadays, they're a big part of the passing offense.
Quit acting like you're so old. You're only 65. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Getting it out left side to Sanu. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Now Ryan on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Now Ryan. He completes it to Julio Jones. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On third down, Ryan. And it's complete to Jacob Tamme. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be 4th and short.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
Whitehead, the return. A little track jump. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
11 yards on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Cowboys.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse, still accurately throw.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Prescott. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Only 2 yards on the completion at second down.
How about the timing on that one? Where they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, balls out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
On second down, Elliott. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more going for 2 in a lot of situations, isn't there?
Yeah, there's going to be. And I think their focus here, they don't want to give up anything going into the lockers on the other, and just a little bit of time left on the clock.
Yeah, they don't want to do anything to erase the good feeling they have right now by getting this late score in the half. At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. Finding time. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. There's a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with the Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Final play of the half. It's Ryan. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't. And apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see in the postgame. We're ready to get to the third quarter. This fielded at the 2. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they'll go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And a little floater there is incomplete. Jeff Swain, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Prescott to throw it. Steps away to his left. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. 3rd and short yardage. Prescott eluding the pressure right. He completes it to Bryant. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dez Bryant, 41 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed. And
their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line's just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe keep your tight ends, help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now. Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion as we just saw there, that's winning football.
That's pulled in at the 32. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And the Cowboys are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. One man in the backfield, Elliott. To throw is Prescott, escaping the pressure right. Bryant with a catch right side. Give him 18 on that one. And the Cowboys are going to get a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run, and was still accurate throwing the football.
Flush to his right. And this will be incomplete. Jason Witten, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Prescott flushed out right. This will be caught at the 2. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Okay, got them halfway there. You don't see the sneak all that often from the 2-yard line because you definitely don't want to see your quarterback get...
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Dak Prescott with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. So with 2nd and goal, still had a couple of downs to work with. They tried to sneak, and they got in.
I like the idea that they did it early in the down and distance count. 2nd down as opposed to waiting later on. I think it fooled them a little bit, but how about the push they got up front to get the quarterback through?
Big push and a touchdown to boot. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, nice move. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. Freeman again, a first down carry. And a nice little quick spin move before he's dropped. And a pretty good game. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Well, if you like the guys who run the ball, you're enjoying watching this. But the other guys, especially the defense coordinator, trying to figure out an answer on how to slow down the running game, I think maybe starts to call more blitzes, because you can call run blitzes in order to try and get more people to the point of attack.
Shift together here from the D-line. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line, because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They got 18 yards out of that one.
Bueno, ¿se oye? Creo que sí se oye. A ver, espera. Creo que ya se oye. Espero que se esté oyendo. No sé, la verdad, déjame checar. ¿Se oye?
But it gets him a new set of downs. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Si se oiga, si se oiga. Pero bueno. Igual. Vamos a hacer
faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Throwing now, Ryan on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Ok, ahora estamos en segunda y 3. Segunda y 3 para el equipo de Atlanta. Hoy si se oye, esto va a ser impresionante porque nunca había hablado en gameplay y que se oyera. Oh, crap, ahora parada la corrida. Tercera y 1. Tercera y 1 para el equipo de Atlanta. Oh, no, lo seguí, ¿qué hacer? Nada, no pasó. No pasó. No pasó. Oh, se lo va a jugar.
And tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. They'll run for it. It's Freeman.
Pasó, no inventes.
Before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Well, when you got a running back who's already gone over 100 yards for the game, you can bet he'll be involved on 4th and short. He's been tough for this defense to handle all
abajo.
here to keep the drive moving.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Partner, I think there's a lesson there. Some days you're just having a really tough time, and for the defense, today has been that day. But after that play, what do you learn? You can still make plays, even when the other guy's having success against you.
A handoff, Devontae Freeman.
Okay, perdieron yarda.
Backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL.
They've got an extra defensive back out there now on 3rd and 13. Here's Ryan to throw.
Nada, incompleto.
There, no one open, he just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th.
Cuarta y se la va a jugar.
They're already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go
se la va a jugar en cuarta.
Down. Here we go. It's Ryan on 4th down.
Oh, no, touchdown.
Falcon touchdown.
No puede ser, me han anotado.
Jones, a 14-yard touchdown. And the
Okay,
Falcons cut into
ahora se
that
la va a jugar de 2
lead.
puntos.
And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time.
No, sí ha pasado.
And he will dive into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion is
successful. Hay que anotar
2
para.
scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still
Ahí
a
está,
chance
le he
if they can somehow
hecho.
get this one back.
Es una 11 kick. Ahora voy a poner todo esto en pausa. Ahí está ya. A ver. Y la hemos recuperado. Nos quedamos con la pelota.
Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And quickly, they get to the line. First down, Prescott, eluding the pressure right. Oh, there's that man again at 1st and 10 now. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. They'll run with Elliott. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll come out in the pistol. Well, Prescott here to throw.
Oh, no,
incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. 3rd down here.
No puede ser. Tenemos que anotar.
For the offense after the incomplete pass.
Ok, tenemos que anotar. Vamos. Ahora va a tumbar para arriba.
On third down, it's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh, no, incompleto otra vez.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And you figure with that, this game's pretty well out of reach.
It would take a heck of a comeback at this point. Being 3 scores down, I think that's too much to ask with time winding down here in the fourth.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out."
Pero bueno, ya les digo, o sea, quiero hacer tiempo. Si me sobra tiempo, voy a jugar Ultimate Team.
As they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Bueno, ahora estamos en tercera y 2. Si me quedo callado, estoy viendo el directo acá en el celular a ver cómo va. Oh, qué mochadón. Qué mochadón me metieron, oh my god. Ok, no se la va a jugar y ahora es patada. Ok, Whitehead no puede retornar la patada porque va afuera. Ok, ahora vamos con la misma jugada para anotarles una quick slant y matamos a Des Bryant. Oh, casi es intercepción, no lo puedo creer. Vamos a mandar una corrida con Ezekiel Elliott. Vamos a ver cómo nos va. Bueno, volvemos a mandar a Ezekiel Elliott. Ok, consigue el primer down, eso es bueno. Ahora vamos a mandar un inside cross para que el Tyrant reciba un pase. Oh, el pase lo atrapa Swain. Muy bien por Swain. Una quick slant, esta no se le espera, no está listo. O a lo mejor sí. Ok, posesión, el pase es completo, lo atrapó Des Bryant, consigue el primer down. Es la recepción número 11 para Des Bryant.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still
ahora
signifies
voy a mandar, ok, el partido se acabó. Y bueno, pues creo que hasta aquí voy a dejar el directo. Solo son 45 minutos de directo. Bueno, dale like y si te gustó, compártelo. Y bueno, nos vemos hasta otro directo.